Although Secret Libram Paladin might be dead with the Penflinger nerf, Secret Tempo Paladin is actually still really good. I took out 2 secrets. I took out 1 Galloping Savior and 1 Reckoning for 2 Hammer of Narus for a little bit of a better late game. And even though Sword of the Fallen was nerfed, it still curves really well into any of these 3 drops, which is basically all it needs to do. It also thins out your deck by 2 cards still, which is pretty solid. In terms of mulligans, you want to have First Day of School, Night of Anointment. You also want to have Righteous Protector, Crab Rider, Hand of Adal, Sword of the Fallen, and just 1 3-drop ideally. Ideally, it's Northwatch Commander, and if you're on the coin, you can keep Kazakas as well. That's about it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. I do like Hand of Adal. I even like Kazakas. Kazakas is a relatively good card to keep. High mulligan win rate, high capped win rate, high played win rate. It's just good. If we can draw a 1-drop or something, this would be great. Unfortunately, we didn't draw one. We drew a Crab Rider, though. Crab Rider could end up being quite good. We'll play Noble. And just to play mind games with him, he's like, oh, what if it's Oh My Yogg and it's countering my play immediately. No, don't. We play Crab. We run into these 2. Let Noble Sacrifice deal with a 3-2. And unless he has Adorable Infestation, we're chilling. Best rogue deck. I don't think many rogue decks are really that good right now. Wow, there's so many chats. Oh my gosh. Shout out from Brazil. Hey, man. Shout out from America. I don't know. US? I don't know. I'll play Noble. Make them think like, oh my gosh, maybe it's Oh My Yogg. We play Kazakas 4, Hammer 5, nope, Golem 5, Hammer 6. There we go. Okay. Got pretty good board presence. Not bad. 5, we want to go with Lifesteal or Taunt. Taunt's fine, I guess. I'm going to copy. It's pretty strong. It'll keep him from hitting me in the face. It's 10-10 stats with Taunt for 5. Pretty good. And he's just done. Like, this is what happens when you have the nuts tempo. When you have just the nuts tempo. You just win games in, like, 3 turns. Absolutely stellar opening hand. Only thing that makes it better is a 1-drop. It's not a 1-drop. But we have Sword of the Fallen. Thins out my deck a little bit. After playing this deck only a couple of times, you can really feel that Sword of the Fallen nerf. You can really feel the Sword of the Fallen nerf.
Job's done.
I'm pretty sure we still do this before we play Crab Rider. If he doesn't play anything, maybe I play Crab Rider and see if I can snowball it if I can draw, like, a Hand of Adal. But, kind of iffy. Secret Rogue is not the strongest deck of this class. I think that maybe Weapon Rogue has potential, but I'm not sure. Are you really gonna coin attack? What the what? Okay, we will play Sword of the Fallen. We will hit this once. We're not gonna play Crab Rider because it'll automatically die. We did end up drawing Hand of Adal, but that's fine. We basically go boom, hit, get a secret, and here's what's gonna happen. Boom turn 3, boom, boom turn 4. And we'll be able to kill off a couple of things, which isn't bad. Jandis is super bad now. I wouldn't say Jandis is that bad now. I'd say Jandis is still decent. Dude, I don't want to draw hammers. Hammers are arguably one of the worst cards to be drawing. Like, they're just awful. I mean, okay, fine. Awful is a bit harsh, but they are still, like, one of the worst cards when in your mulligan. Hold up, let me just look for a build, the build that runs it. I don't know, the point is it's pretty bad when you run it. No, that's fine. Noble Sacrifice goes off, it's not going to be Avenge. I can trade in and then play this and this and kill off whatever mini he ends up summoning.
What enticing?
He didn't even have a card. That's so funny. Okay, well, we're pretty good now. Anyway, the point is, the Hammer of Naru is kept almost never, and it's actually not that bad, I guess, when in your mulligan. But it's kept so infrequently, the statistics can't really be that reliable, I guess. And they probably keep it into, like, very specific matchups, right? No, don't hit anything, please. Just pass. Just pass the turn. You don't even need to rush. What's the point? Ow. Rude. Let's first day of school, see what we get first, I guess. You're good. You're useless. Let's just hero power, and then I'll pump up this. And I think I want to just go trade, go face for 6. It's either pump up the Crab Rider, so it's more likely to live, or pump up the Divine Shield minion, because he's still probably going to be able to kill us off. Let's just go double trade, pump this up. I guess I should have drawn a card first before I did that. Yeah, because Noble Sacrifice exists. I could have gone Noble and this on the same turn, but it's fine. It gives it to the 3-2, which is decent. He's going to rush into it anyway and ram into that. It's unfortunate, but it's fine. What do you run the... oh, no, obviously into the Wind Fury. I'm like, what are you going to run that into? Big surprise, but no, it's not a surprise at all. If you dust Cargill now, they'll give you 400 dust, but later they'll give you 1.2k. Yeah, the Cargill thing is, from my understanding, true. They are going to give you a full dust refund for Cargill because he is indirectly getting nerfed pretty hard by the Watch Post nerfs. Because he basically makes him pretty hard to play. What's the highest legend you've ever gotten to? I think it was like 76 or something. Interesting. Not a huge fan of that. I don't really think that that's a very good card. He's just done. Yeah. Like, maybe if this was not only... maybe if that was 3 mana, or if it's 4 mana, maybe if it was a 4-4 or a 4-3 or something, I think it would be better. But Kartrus is just such a bad card. Oh boy, it's a priest. I like this opening hint. Do I even want to keep the second Crab Rider? I mean, it's better than a lot of other cards, but I already have one, so it's going to go coin out turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. Yeah, we don't really need the second one. I feel like there are better cards to have. Like, if we can draw a Sword of the Fallen, or another Hand of a Doll, or a Northwatch, or Kazakus, like, that would all be better than a second Crab Rider. Especially considering we already have our first couple of turns mapped out.
Go with honor.
Go with honor, friend. I don't play Wild now, sorry. In Wild, it's difficult to set a meta. That would make sense because there are just so many cards out there, you know? I mean, that would make sense to me. I'm not surprised by the fact that Wild's hard to set a meta, but I also feel like because of the way it is, it's also really hard to, like, unset a meta, if that makes sense. Like, once the meta is set, since there's so many broken cards and the card that is broken will, like, be broken just in general, I feel like it's so difficult. Do I kill that off? Do I have to kill that? Oh my god, do I have to kill that? I don't want him to start comboing off. I'm gonna do it, don't judge me. I could have done 6 more damage to his face. Could have also seen when I got off of first day of school, because maybe it would have been something to help me kill that, but... he had another one. No! This is fine, actually. We go Sword of the Fallen, trade, then give himself a new thing. See what secret we get. It's Avenge, no bad. No bad. No biggie, is what I meant to say. First day. I'm gonna play Galloping. And the 1-3. Because it's more stats on the board. This is just a stickier minion, and if we play Galloping, we know he's a Miracle Priest, so he's going to want to play a lot of cards all at once, right? So if he plays 2 or 3 cards, we'll get a 3-4, we'll push more damage, it's not bad. And he's going to be able to heal a lot, isn't he? I have to see what spell I randomly get first. Useless, actually. Okay. If If I had conviction, I might have been able to push lethal here. Let's hit first. Is it Oh My Yogg? It is Oh My Yogg. So we can play Oh My Yogg a second time. This. It'll be hard for him to wipe the board right, and we just have to hit him for as much damage as possible. It's the only way. It really is the only way. We just need to rush him down before he can combo. I wonder if Baron Revendare might... Okay, that's not ideal. Please stop. This could be bad. Palm reading is Oh My Yogg. It gets countered. That's really big for me. Just don't be anything that, like, wipes my board. That's fine. Still reduces 2 cards by 2. Noble Sacrifice keeps my 3/4 alive because it's just slightly higher statted, which is good. We've got like 22 damage showing. Not a fan of it going on that card, but it's fine. We still won. We basically just rushed him down. That's the problem with that pre-stack. If you get rushed down or you don't have like you don't have a Veil Weaver early, you just lose. Figured out how to control my super tilt. Admit to myself that I'm not as good as I think I am. True, that would be nice. That's actually like, I should probably do that more personally. Alright. So, opening hand. We like the Knight. It is a good turn 1 play. We're going to hope for a hand of a Doll to make sure it pops off. But even if we don't get it, that's fine. Drat, young man. I was about to play some Cyberpunk, but now you're on. Guess it's Hearthstone time. Well, I apologize, my friend. I really do. I'm sorry that I kept you from playing such a good thing. Oh, shoot. Oh, okay. So I think what's going on, by the way, thank you for the follow, Moldix. I don't know how to say your name. I think what's going on is that, if I give this attack, it'll die to that, but let's not get overwhelmed. Let's just play that, hit him in the face, play this, and just curve out pretty nicely. Anywho, I think what's happening is Streamlabs is still technically linked to my Twitch. So occasionally, people are still following on Twitch. Hand of a Doll. This is so awkward because he has both of these things. They're such good cards. Hit the 4/3, please. Oh, it's really bad. Maybe he'll play 3 cards this turn. Maybe he'll play 3 cards this turn and give me Galloping Savior. Probably not, but there's a chance, I guess. Hey, Car, I'm coming back from a 3-month break. What's the cheapest meta deck that I could build right now? I would say up there is probably... There's Token Hunter. Nope, Token Druid is what I meant to say. It's just so awkward. It's just such an awkward hand. I could go this and start killing off these minions, which I feel like is just a better play, honestly. We've got an Avenge. We've got Galloping. We've got the Sword out, which is decent. It ends up dying. Avenge goes on that, which means they can trade into his 5/3, which is all very nice. It's all very good. But Token Druid is good. Face Hunter is good if you want to build it budget. You don't need all the legendaries. This deck isn't actually that expensive either, if you think about it. It only runs Kazakas. That's its main, like, legendary win condition. Would you pick Token Druid or Face Hunter, Ecor, for getting back after 3 months? I'd say Face Hunter, personally, would be my favorite, but that's just me. Scoobity-boo. Let's draw a minion, I guess, first.
We'll fight back these brutes.
Crab Rider. Not the worst thing in the world, I guess. Trade. Hand of it all this, I guess, to make him beefier. I don't know what you're gonna be, but hopefully it's something good. Noble Sacrifice kills off the 3/2. That's pretty poggers. To be fair, I got some of my old friends who used to play the game on release. It's so sad to see them disenchant golden old legendaries that they can't use anymore. I mean, that's kind of true, but like a lot of card games have things like that, right? He's hero powering every turn. He's not playing 3 cards to trigger the secret, which is really weird. Really quite impressive though. He's playing this really well. Like annoyingly well. Like I'm not happy about it, kind of well. Pump. Go trade once, hit face for 8, draw another card, no biggie. Boom, boom. Yo, dude, which deck for Demon Hunter? There's Death Rattle and Midrange. Both are good. I have a video on both on my channel. You can check those out. The best list to have that's at least 3 to 4K. I mean, wait. There's a Face Hunter deck that only costs 1K. I mean, yeah, you could do that. Actually, it's not even that hard to do. Like, technically, it'll cost more. Screenshot. Pay no attention to this. A lot of these losses were from 6 days ago. Okay. Technically, you don't need Barrick. He's a bit expensive, and he only combos with 1 card. Man-Crick you get for free, and the rifle you can replace with something else as well. What are you doing? Oh, balls. But anywho, the point is, you could do it on a budget. Take out both of the legendaries, put in another Knife Bender and another like cheap damage spell. Keep in Man-Crick because you get them for free with the Battle Pass, and that is basically it. We're going to play the Hammer of Naru. I'm going to hit him in the face. This trade happens, though, so I don't take damage. This goes face, obviously. We'll do a counter spell and hit him in the face. And now we'll probably end up winning next turn as long as he can't somehow magically wipe both of my minions, and good job. Face Hunter is tier 1 right now. It is like top of tier 1. It's absolutely busted. It's crazy good. It's really, really strong. Like, it's mind-boggling how strong it is and how much damage it can do. Really, the only way you beat it is you out-tempo it or you go Control Priest, and that's it. Face Hunter beats everything that's not Libram Paladin or Control Priest. Pretty consistently. I'm surprised Scab's Cutter Butter hasn't seen more play. That's actually all going to change. I predict that there's going to be some sort of mid-rangey, there's going to be some sort of mid-range piercing shot gets countered, that's fine. Please don't do anything that, like, absolutely destroys me. Please, 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 please. No! What if it's Freezing Trap, man? Yeah, he's done. Even if it is, I trade in with the 6 first, and then I hit with the 8-6, and it's fine. Anywho, I think that mid-range rogue is going to be more popular because you can't do miracle stuff with pen flingers to push damage. So I think that if there is a new good rogue deck, Cutter Butter will be decent.